Hey guys, how you going? This is BillyEatWorld, and today we're taking a look at the Ace21 CQB carbine. Basically, this gun is the short-barreled carbine variant of the Ace23 assault rifle, which has more or less the same stats but with the usual carbine characteristics. It also has a lot in common with the Ace52 carbine, which fires the more powerful 7.62 NATO round. In the real world, these Israeli weapons are known as the Galil and are manufactured by IMI, who are well known for producing various other military small arms, including the TAR-21, the Desert Eagle and the Uzi. But anyway, how does this carbine variant compare to the Ace23, which is considered by many to be the best all-round weapon in the game? Well, as expected, this gun performs very well. Being a carbine, it's less effective at range than the Ace23, but it does have a number of other characteristics that more than make up for it. The Ace21 has the standard carbine damage model, dealing 25 damage out to 8 meters, which drops off to its minimum damage of 15.4 at 50 meters. This translates into about a 4 to 5 shot kill at close range or a 7 to 8 shot kill at long range. It also fires at an above average rate of 770 RPM, which is more than enough to go toe-to-toe with the majority of weapons in-game. It has the standard carbine accuracy with a 0.3 standing ADS spread, a 0.8 moving ADS spread, and a standing hipfire spread of 2. This means that although it's less accurate than the Ace23 when standing, it's a little more accurate on the move and when firing from the hip. The Ace21 also has the exact same recoil pattern as the Ace23, with a 0.36 vertical kick, a 0.15 pull to the left, and a 0.25 pull to the right. This isn't hard to control by any means, but it's not quite as tame as something like the G36C. And finally, the last stat that it shares with its big brother is its reasonably fast tactical reload of 2.1 seconds and empty reload of 3.1 seconds. This isn't the fastest reload speed in the class, but it is fast enough that you won't get caught in the reload very often. One of the biggest differences between the Ace21 and the Ace23 though is that the carbine has a much slower muzzle velocity of 410 meters per second. This is balanced out though by the fact that it also has a larger capacity of 36 rounds, so this will change how the gun operates to some degree. So how does this gun perform in game, and how does it stack up against the other Ace weapons? Well, the Ace21 isn't quite the all-round powerhouse that the Ace23 is, but as far as carbines go, it's about as all-round as it gets. This gun definitely makes my top 5 carbines list, and I'd say it would be a pretty good contender for the top spot. I know many people would disagree with me, but I think the Ace21 is a much better carbine than the Ace52, which hits harder, but to me seems to be balanced out with a few too many bad stats. I think the Ace21 stats actually make it an ideal gun for a stealth loadout, because a suppressor will only be nerfing one of its weakest stats, and a few extra rounds will help you to take out another guy if need be. Admittedly, a suppressor will make this gun even less effective at range, but considering the carbine damage model, you won't want to reach out very far with this gun anyway. If you'd prefer to run this gun without a suppressor, then run it with the flash hider or just the standard barrel, because it won't do you any harm. I don't think the recoil is that bad to really need a compensator or a muzzle brake, so I don't think it's worth taking the accuracy penalty. In any case, I'd recommend running with the ergo grip if you like to stay mobile, or the angled grip if you like to stop and pop. As for an optic, any one-time sight should be more than enough for this gun, but I prefer the Coyote or the HD33, which are both fortunately pretty early unlocks for the Ace weapons. As for the rest of the attachments for this gun, I'd edge towards the laser sight over the tac light, because being a carbine, it's got a pretty decent hipfire to begin with. The only attachments I'd steer clear of on this weapon are those suited for long range. This includes the heavy barrel, magnifier, or any of the higher powered optics, which are all overkill for pretty much any carbine. But anyway, to finish up this review, if you haven't already checked out the Ace21 CQB yet, then get out of the hole that you currently reside in and give it a go. It's not a god gun by any means, and it's not going to let you own the battlefield, but it will do a pretty decent job at almost anything. Like I said before, I'd highly recommend it to try and pull off some sneaky flanking maneuvers, because it certainly is able to deliver the goods in these situations. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this gun as much as I did, and hopefully it'll become one of your go-to carbines too. And that just about wraps it up, so as always, if you like what you see, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And if you haven't already, please check out all my other Battlefield 4 videos. I've got them all linked in a playlist in the description below. And if you'd like to see any specific weapons or loadouts on this channel, then feel free to let me know in the comments of this video or send me a tweet on Twitter at BillyEatWorld. But until next time guys, see you later and have a good one.